In 2 officer-involved shootings in one night. Our city is changing, and we just have to understand that we have to be cautious, and we have to be aware that as we continue to grow, we're going to have challenges.
2 deadly shootings, 2 separate incidents. One claims the life of an officer. The other ends with a suspect killed.
We are live this afternoon at both scenes, bringing you what's been new since mid-morning. We begin in North Austin, where a man shot and killed an APD officer inside a Walmart at I-35 near Palmer Lane. KXAN's Kate Wida has been there much of the morning. Kate, what is new right now?
Well, this afternoon, I can tell you that the Walmart remains closed this afternoon as this investigation continues. Police have it taped off, and they are not letting anyone in. Also this afternoon, we have learned the identity of the officer who was shot and killed inside this Walmart this morning. This is a picture of him. This is Senior Police Officer Jaime Padron, 41 years old. He had almost 17 years of experience with the police department. Only 3 here with Austin Police. Started back in May of 2009. Before that, he was with Airport Police, and he spent 13 years in the San Angelo Police Department. And this all started this morning around 2:20 when Austin Police received a 911 call about a man who was drunk walking around the parking lot. Well, Padron was the first officer to respond to this deal, and he ended up losing his life.
It's with a heavy heart that I have to report that we've lost a police officer this morning.
It was inside the Walmart off Palmer Lane when Senior Austin Police Officer Jaime Padron tried to talk to the suspect, but instead the suspect tried to fight the officer.
During the fight, the suspect produced a semi-automatic pistol, shot the officer at point blank, striking him somewhere around the neck area.
Amazingly, Padron was able to radio dispatch to say he was shot. 2 Walmart employees jumped on the suspect.
After they saw the altercation, the officer shot and the officer go down, they immediately tackled him, took him to the ground, and he was disarmed.
Shoppers say they heard the shot but thought it was 2x4s landing on the ground. Many ran to try to get out of the store.
Me and her ran to the front, and then
we thought we could leave, but actually
5 minutes later we saw people by McDonald's in the front, and they were giving CPR to a person, and they were saying that somebody got shot through the neck.
A second officer arrived within seconds of the shooting and arrested the suspect, then performed CPR on Padron before EMS arrived. But within 20 minutes,
the officer succumbed to his injury and was pronounced at the scene at 2:44 a.m.
When Padron was taken out of Walmart, more than a dozen officers saluted their comrade as he was placed into a van.
We've lost a really good, solid human being today, and it's a loss for the city.
It's also a big loss for his family. He leaves behind 2 children, 2 daughters, ages 6 and 10, an ex-wife and parents. Now, as for the suspect in this case, we understand that charges have not been filed, although Austin Police Chief Art Acevedo told me this morning that he would like to see murder charges filed against him. Also, the chief believes that all of this was caught on video this morning inside the Walmart, since it took place inside and there are lots of cameras in there. That will be part of the investigation as well. This afternoon at 4 o'clock, the Austin Police Department plans to hold an update on this. And of course, we'll be there and bring you the very latest online, KXAN.com, as well as tonight at 5 and 6 o'clock. We're live in North Austin. Kate Wida, KXAN News.
Hey, Kate, a quick question, about Walmart's policy. We've been hearing a lot of talk about this supposed policy where employees can be fired if they get involved in any kind of heroics or involving themselves with a police activity. In this case, tackling the suspect to the ground, possibly preventing further mayhem this morning. What have we been learning about that? Have you been talking to people there?
Well, I talked to actually the Walmart spokesperson earlier this morning, and they told me that that was really a policy put in place for a fight that happened at Walmart several years ago. And they said that these employees would not be in any sort of trouble. And in fact, they really considered them heroes for what they did.
Most people can agree with that. Kate, thanks for that.